listening to the Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio Network on CWERadio.com. Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio. Uncensored internet talk radio, sports, sex, political and entertainment news. Because what else would an immature adult want to listen to?
Let me ask you a question. Have you experienced a clutch and wiggle? Well, get ready. You're about to.
Clutch and Wiggle Experience live on CWERadio.com. Join us in the chat room, folks. Go to CWERadio.com/live if you're not already there with the un-American American Mando over there. I guess you have to change your name again next week. 7 to 9, Thursdays, live. That's what we do here. Rob, Craig, and Difficulty Ditz. She'll be on a little bit later, we hope. Call us up tonight if you have anything you want to say about the topics that we spit out this week. 201-467-5413. If you're on Skype, just go ahead and look up Clutch and Wiggle. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and all that happy horse shit. Oh, look who's back. It's the dysfunctional Ditz.
I'm not dysfunctional. My damn computer is.
Your internet radio is. Your internet is. God damn it.
Yes, my internet is only working in, certain areas of my house. So, any of you IT folks out there in the world, you want to call in and give me some advice, I'd appreciate it.
Reboot your router. Let's make it that easy.
I could just hook up to the router, but I like my Wi-Fi.
Perhaps next show. We actually have her in a virtual studio now. You know that, sir. Hold on, give it a second. There you go.
Yes, I'm very well aware of that.
Okay, yes.
I just haven't made it that far yet.
Considering her rack is essentially right in front of your face.
That's about 3 feet. To a man that doesn't have it in his hands, that's like 10 miles.
Yeah, I kind of chose the wrong shirt to be sitting like this, but that's all right.
Oh, that's okay.
Rob forgives.
If it's distracting, I can always...
take it off? And there it goes again. All right, so Clutch and Wiggle Experience, we're going to be quasi 4 boobs with time on our hands this week. Right?
Quasi what?
4 boobs.
Oh. Yeah, well, yeah.
Hey, you know what? She's going to be in and out and out and out all night.
Sometimes it's better when they're in and out all night.
And then you kicking them out at the end, right?
Uh-huh.
Podgods Network, rockandcomedy.com, Podomatic, iTunes, Stitcher, Spreaker, everywhere that you can find us. And live on Thursdays. That's where we really want you to listen. And then download later and tell your friends. Why? Because we're desperate. Very desperate. So, and a huge shout out to a man on Twitter. His name is Don. His handle is @13damage, 13damage. He tweeted this about our podcast since he listened last week, and he was not bullshitting. He does his own little podcast. So if you follow him on Twitter, you can listen to his stuff too. Doesn't sound overproduced. It's natural.
Overproduced.
Sorry. It's all right. Natural. Makes the listener more immersed, like they are part of the conversation. Thank you, Don. We appreciate that. Checks payable to whom? And an address, please. So,
we would like to get some of the women more immersed, but that'll happen.
Immersed.
Immersed.
That's a big word. No, that's gas. Jeez. Wow.
Just clear my throat.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your throat?
It starts from both ends.
Dude, you're disgusting. I don't know you.
It really was actually pretty. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter.
Hey, you talk because I want to down the shot.
No, I'm really. I have nothing to say. I'm checking something non-show related right now.
Non-show related?
See, I don't know why you do shots of that when I just sit here and sip it all night long. Because it tastes really good.
Ah, yeah. It tastes really good too, and it's fucking down like that, right?
No, it really doesn't. No, you did it wrong.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, we got the Ditz back.
So I can tell they're Tone Loke.
I'm back for the few minutes until it kicks me off again.
Well, you missed Rob's shot.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
He's having a hard time handling it.
Well, does that surprise you, though? I mean, really.
Well, apparently you're not the only one with a pussy in the room.
What?
Do
What?
I need to explain it to you? Excuse
What the
me.
fuck is Wigglenopia?
It's a country. Where do you come from?
But what is it?
Wigglenopia.
But what does it have to do with pussy?
Nothing at all, because I established that name before I established the pussy topic.
So why do you want to start talking about pussy all of a sudden?
Because I'm talking to one.
He's
Oh.
insinuating that you
Oh,
are the
audio,
second pussy in
terrible.
the room, sir.
Okay.
Well, I happen to agree with what you just said.
Play along.
This is going to be one of those shows. Oh, boy, is it going to be one of these shows. So, no, you're not chopped liver, Amanda. I shouted you out before on
Don't.
American Mandex.
Don't listen to him.
Don't let.
I mean, listen to us, but don't listen to him.
Okay.
Are you still, like, fighting back that shot?
Yeah.
Wow.
That still went down the wrong pipe hole. Something.
Pipe hole?
Yeah.
What's a pipe hole?
What am I going to show?
Apparently you're a pipe hole.
Are we done? Not for 2 hours, but are we done?
Well, good night, folks. Play the outro.
So how you been?
Eh.
Buddy old palo internet. Oh, somebody's vibrator's going off.
Excuse me.
Meh?
Meh.
Would you be better if she used her vibrator?
Meh.
At the end, that went up a little.
No, it usually does. That's how it works.
You just meh, huh?
Meh. How about yourself?
Well, let's get the Ditz first before she drops out again.
Well, I'm actually doing really, really, really well, other than my stupid computer.
It was informative. She's talking in short spurts just in case if it drops. She's
Just in case it drops. No,
She
I'm
just
doing
wants
awesome. I spent the day at a business convention. I know. I did lots of self-discovery and learning and all that good stuff.
And wishing you were not there.
Yeah, some of that too. It did get somewhat boring. Our mayor-elect was there and gave a speech, which was interesting.
Mayor-elect.
That sounds
Yeah.
formal.
Because we just had our elections on Tuesday, or I should say Toledo did, because not where I'm at.
What do you
But
mean, Mexico?
Toledo. Yes.
Oh, okay. Then forget I said anything.
Mexico.
But Toledo had a election, and the mayor-elect is the person before, he's not in office yet.
So you're in Toledo. Your mayor-elect was there. Is your mayor-elect by chance Speedy Gonzalez?
No, but it would be a lot more entertaining, and I probably would have actually stayed for that if Speedy Gonzalez was going to speak. That would be awesome.
So you're at a conference. What'd you wear? Just something
I was in
like
a business suit.
Oh, business suit.
Yes.
What's a business suit?
It was black and double-breasted and very tight at the waist and flared out at the hips.
Comment, wiggle.
I really don't get it. I'm just not getting a visual here.
Of which part?
I had my heels on.
Heels. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. Heels,
yeah.
hot heels.
I was dressed to be the sexy secretary look today.
Secretary or secretary? Am I right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of lost focus at double-breasted. Because I figured one pair was kind of like all that came with the package. I hear double-breasted, and I don't know if I could really handle 4. Might have to. I don't know.
You got one virtual, and you got one in the chat room. That's double-breasted.
Yes, it's a double-breasted show today.
I got to think about that one for a while.
Lube or no lube?
No, I might have to take a juggling class now.
Oh, shit. With this shirt, you may actually get to see some breasts today. Good Lord.
Hey, keep drinking, pal. Keep drinking. Peeking at your 4 fingers. Oh, titty? No. Okay.
Come on. Memories. Come on.
Memories.
How come nobody has remade that song like that?
No.
It's sitting right there, fresh for the picking.
I tell you what, I like to sing, so if you get the words together, I could sing it out.
That could possibly happen.
You know what that is, right?
Memories? I'm very familiar with what memories are.
Yes.
That's a threat. That's a threat for us to do some work.
It's more of a dare, and I don't take well to dares. Threats I'm good with.
Yeah, dares.
Dares, I just don't care. It's like whatever you win, I'm moving on.
No. Let's start.
You put it together, I'll sing it.
Oh.
I'll get back to you.
Well.
That would be some work, though, that has to be done, so I think I'm safe.
No, well, you sent me fucking something the other day.
Who?
You.
I did?
Yeah. About bears.
Oh, the Bears! Yeah, I was at. Oh God, I don't want to say where I was. I was at BJ's.
Yeah.
The
and
big,
how was he?
The big box store. That doesn't help.
No.
Whatever. You know where it is. It was
And
at
how much
BJ's.
did you pay, BJ?
Yeah.
I got a discount. I'm a member.
No.
I just swiped my card. They know me there.
Oh, is that terrible? Wow.
On so many levels.
All right, so you were at BJ's with your member card.
Right.
Yeah.
My membership
Yeah.
at BJ's.
Yeah.
Wholesale club.
Yeah.
Not sexual related stuff.
Yeah. And?
Oh, I thought you were going to introduce this. You want me to do it?
It's your shit.
Oh, you're taking it there already. All right. So, look. You ever go shopping and your mind just wanders? Like, there's nothing to do while you're shopping because you're just shopping. So, you're grabbing this, grabbing that. Well, I happen to be in the toilet paper aisle. Look, everybody needs to be at some point. All right? And I see was it Charmin?
Yeah.
Charmin. All right? I only buy Charmin. Okay? If there's one thing I've learned in life, it's if you have to be cheap, that's fine. But don't buy cheap toilet paper. So I will always buy the nice, expensive toilet paper. If I buy extremely cheap on everything else, that's fine. But that's one place I'm just not going to scrimp. So I'm buying the expensive Charmin, and I'm looking at it, and it's like, what's with the bears? And then I think about the commercial. You ever see the commercial, the Charmin commercials with the bears?
Yes.
And they're talking about, like how easy of a cleanup it is, and this, and they're trying to talk all about how great their toilet paper is for wiping your ass without actually telling you what the product does. It's one of those strange industries,
right,
where they have to tell you how great the product is without actually telling you what the product does. Or what it's not supposed to do.
It's more of a visual than an audio.
Not even, but it can't even be a visual. Like, you're not going to, they're not going to show a commercial with a couple of bears with nasty skid marks. Like, that's just, though effective, they just can't do it.
But
it's like trying to sell, your Summer's Eve or douche cream or pregnancy tests or tampons, like on a tampon or a MaxiPad commercial, the liquid's always blue on the commercial. Let's be
Very
honest,
true.
we're all adults. It's never blue in real life. And if it is, then either you smuggled a Smurf or you're an alien, okay? That's just not going to happen. Unless you're dreaming or unless your life is awesome. So, the same thing goes with toilet paper. Like, they're going to show you, how great this stuff is, but they're not going to take, chocolate and streak it along the toilet paper and be like, oh, wow, look how much dirty Hershey's this stuff picked up. Like, they can't do it. So anyway, getting back to what I was talking about, I'm just, like, going around the store, and, like, I'm picking up the Charmin, and I see the bears on the outside of the plastic that holds all the toilet paper together.
Packaging?
Packaging! Yes, plastic. Packaging. Okay. And I just kind of got to thinking, and that's when I get dangerous. So I texted you because I don't tweet when I'm not home because I'm cheap and don't have a smartphone, and we won't go there. What the hell did I freaking send you? Oh, yeah. Charmin has, and it just came to me, Charmin has the best mascots ever. Because if I started a company, I'd want my mascot to be a pair of splatter-shitting bears. That's what they have as their mascot. Like, an ad agency had to go to Charmin and be like, listen, we got the perfect idea. Bears. Everybody loves bears, except for those people who've been attacked by them. But those are few, and they might not like Charmin for whatever reasons anyway, because maybe they're hillbillies or whatever it is, and they're just using like pine cones, all right, because they're out in the woods if they're getting attacked by bears. So forget about them. Okay, bears, bear shit. When a bear shits, everybody knows it because it's bear shit. It's like a horse, but a horse can't obviously wipe its own ass. But a bear. You ever seen bears' arms? That's why, when they wrote the Constitution, you can bear arms. Like, holy shit, he's talking about bear arms. Like that, they're like guns. So, all right, so we got bears, we got shitting bears, they can wipe. Bears only use Charmin. Only Charmin's up to the task of wiping a bear's ass. And if it can wipe a bear's ass, it can wipe yours. Because if you can shit bigger than a bear, you got bigger problems with picking out the toilet paper that's right for you.
Well, if your ass is as hairy as a bear's, see, that's the thing. That's the part that always got me about using the whole bear analogy. Because whose ass is that hairy? Okay.
Guilty.
Other than you two.
Listen, I'm like a Wookiee from the waist down, okay? It's that bad. All right?
So you need the extra strong toilet paper.
I gotta write that one down.
My favorite's the commercial with the two of them, the two bears running for the porta potties, holding their asses, and the red one is for soft and the other one is for strong.
I see
Or
now.
am I-
I
Why do
thought
I
that was
have to
politics.
choose?
Why?
Why can't I have soft and strong?
That's what I always wondered. And who actually has to buy the extra strong? I mean, really? Do you have that? Okay, you two.
Me.
I stand corrected. My sweet little dainty ass, I guess, does not need the extra strength toilet paper.
No, you see, I gotta call the police afterward because I just made a crime scene.
Oh, and since we're on the shit topic,
Yeah, how'd that happen?
you?
Says no one on this show ever.
I get a fucking tweet yesterday.
Oh yeah, that one.
This son of a bitch sends a fucking picture of Ernie. No, Bert.
Oh, it's Bert, you jackass.
So the tweet goes as follows. Oh, and by the way, you can follow Mr. Wiggle at DU Big Wiggle.
Hey, Bert.
Okay. He says, thanks to you, referencing me,
Oh, it was totally directed at you.
I associate oatmeal with shit.
And if you've ever listened to this show for a period of time, you may know more information as to that if you dare wonder.
Then it continues, but this takes it to another level, which is Bert holding a book that states, and I quote, 50 Shades of Oatmeal.
It really just... I looked at that, and I just wanted to cry. I'm like, why? First of all, that's Sesame Street, and the fact that they're using a book title that very closely references a dirty sex book, a dirty sex book trilogy. Why would you do that on a show like Sesame Street? Second of all, it gets so much play, traction, press, whatever you want to call it, that it ends up being on a site that I go to that shows a lot of just really weird, awkward pictures.
Sure it wasn't just photoshopped?
No, it looked like it was legit. Someone doesn't read my tweets.
Well,
which is fine, because there's only like one every 3 months.
Well, apparently from Un-American...
I've not been really on Twitter. I've been really bad and slacking in my Twitter account.
Well, Un-American Manda kind of calls you out. He says, what the fuck, he hasn't tweeted in 2 months, and you get that?
Yes, because I had to deal with that, and I had to share the pain, and I thought the best way to do it was through social media, which I never use, and it was a great opportunity. I'm trying. It's only like 3 times a year, but I'm trying. All right, twice a year.
I'm proud of you.
Twice-ish. Ish. It felt like the right forum for it. Yeah, that's what you get. And thanks to you, because you, in the past, have mentioned oatmeal shits. Mm-hmm. Every time I see or hear about oatmeal, all I think of is... So I see a book titled 50 Shades of Oatmeal, and I think of a shit rainbow. Well, instead of 7, is it 7 or not? Yeah, 7 colors. There's 50. 50
shit
shades
rainbow.
of shit.
Is that what comes out of a Care Bear's ass?
Care Bears shit rainbows. Yes, I believe that's actually confirmed.
You know, Remove Your Hat would have been proud of you bringing back Soundboard Wiggle. He'd appreciate that very much.
What, the shit sound?
No, yeah, the Soundboard Wiggle.
You know, I almost wrote down Care Bear shit wiggles. Really bad. That would have been really bad.
Care Bear shit wiggles. That sounds about right.
Okay, Care Bear shit.
Although they must be a very sick Care Bear if it's shitting wiggles.
It would be incredibly ill, I'm sure.
So I have a question for the both of you. Swallow that first, please. Okay, good. Does anybody know anybody who's married that wants to have children?
God, why?
Like on purpose?
Yeah.
Wow, the two of you should get together soon. That's essentially the same fucking response.
Right.
All right, we'll go with, so why would anyone want to have children? But if by chance they would want to have spawn.
Yes. Well, say they have issues. You try and you try and you try and you have issues. What's your next step?
That's on success for me, not issues, but it's okay.
Stop sticking it in her pooper.
That's a good call.
That response just killed me.
Yeah, you know what? The response was better than the joke. It was like, oh. That would be the right solution.
So, and I don't know why this occurred, knowing that my friend knows that I have this radio show and that I need content. But he confided in me and said that he needed to go to a certain facility to check to see if his little
engine could.
Yes.
Oh, he had to go to the Spank Bank.
Yeah. He had to go to the Spank Bank.
Deposit or withdrawal? Ooh.
A deposit. He said, I mean, obviously, does anybody here know anybody who has gone through it?
You don't remember the story that I told a while ago about my old boss?
Mm-mm.
You don't remember that?
No, seriously, I don't.
My old boss came into work one morning, late, which nobody really cared. Made sure to walk around the office and shake everybody's hand when he came into work. And after he walked up to me, shook my hand. You know, hey, morning, Craig. I'm like, morning. Put out his hand and shook his hand. He goes, I had a sperm analysis this morning. As he's still shaking my hand, and I'm just.
But okay, so at least you know one person.
Even if he washed his hands,
yes,
I still knew exactly where it was. In the very recent past.
So the visual that happened in your mind, how big was it?
No, I didn't quite get that far in the thought process.
Oh, okay.
But that's the same thought everybody has when they shake your hand, Craig.
Yeah,
I mean,
especially when you come back from the bathroom.
You know it's been there not too far long ago.
But the mystery is what keeps those people coming back.
Oh, I see.
It's like, was it 5 minutes ago? Was it 5 days ago? All right, let's be honest. It wouldn't be 5 days ago, okay?
No.
But, like, when was it? Like, I knew.
You bring up 5 days. They actually had to tell him, don't spank 3 to 5 days before you have to give us your fun.
Forget it. I'm out. I'm done.
Wow, that's got to be difficult.
You have to be abstaining from playing with your willy for 3 to 5 days.
Sorry.
See, and if I was that guy's wife, I would have so much fun with that.
So
I'm disqualified. That's it.
So, all the stuff that you heard about, like, being at Spank Banks and things, like, do you have some kind of visual of what, like, this room would be like? Because I got a fucking vivid description from him, which freaked me out.
I would think that you walk into a room that's maybe similar to, like a waiting room at a doctor's office. Like, it's kind of inviting, but it's kind of formal. Like, it feels like you should be at home, but you're just kind of not.
You would
Everything's
think
covered in plastic.
You would think that those are two valid points.
Right?
No. This facility had a spank room. Okay? What? The size of a fucking closet, he said.
Isn't that where most people do it anyway?
No, I do it in the bathroom.
In the closet, out of the closet. What's the problem?
There was, you know, if you've ever gone to the hospital or something like that, where they have those like reclining chairs that are like from like the 70s that are all leather and creepy looking, and they can roll them around and shit.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay, I'll run with it.
Amanda says, ew, no, in the shower, easy to clean up. No, that's where you make cement. But he said that it was a room like a closet, literally the size of a closet, with like a, what did he say? Like a 12-inch TV sitting on a counter, okay, with a portable DVD player, okay, sitting on the table.
Gee, and I wonder what kind of DVDs they had.
Well, he didn't mention it, but when he sat in the chair and looked to his right, he said there were porn mags.
Yeah, no, I know that I know that's totally part of the process. Is there's tons of porn like available for your
spanking pleasures.
Not I don't want to call it enjoyment, but you know, for in the interest of science, we'll put it that way.
Interest of science.
Well, to make the process a little easier. Yeah, no, I definitely know that's a part of it. I've heard that before. I've seen enough movies and TV shows where they say, like, yeah, like that's part of it. But
the way he described it, it made me think that there's like a little slit in the wall, right? So that when you're done jizzing in a fucking little cup, the thing goes up and a hand goes down and says, "Here, give it to me." Like, that's what it made it feel like.
I have no idea. No, it seems like it's kind of like a doctor's office, you know, like any other doctor office.
But it's like the way he described it. I never want to go through something like that ever. Never ever. I want to be in the comfort of my own room or shower in Amanda's case. I don't know. You're under pressure too to spank one out into a cup.
That's got to be, to me, that's got to be the most awkward part, where someone's just like, "Oh, here, go in this room, go in there," and it's like,
yeah,
all right, like I everything about this whole process is not
kosher,
not making me want to do this, but like I'm kind of being put on the spot. It's like it's like being in the middle of a bank robbery, and it's like, oh, by the way, just start spanking it, you know, while they're raiding the safe. And it's like, but I just don't want to.
It is. It's like you're forced to jizz in a cup.
Well, you are. Like, you can't even, like, be like, you know, they can't even tell you, like, listen, go home, relax, when you're feeling right, do it and bring it back tomorrow morning. No, it's like, do it right now.
Yeah, because if you do it at home, you got to rush it back. It's got to stay warm. I did some research.
You want it fresh.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Like warm apple pie, only having nothing to do with apple pie.
So a little 10-inch, 12-inch TV on a little counter with lube.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Okay.
And then my mind would wander, too, like, all right, how many other dudes have been in this room
Yes!
and had to do the same thing?
the same shit.
How well do they clean this room? Like, what if somebody, fires one off and, like, they're not ready to, like, capture it? Like, how do I know how clean that little 12-inch TV screen is? Or the arm on this armchair? Or the floor? Or, oh, God, the doorknob! Oh, God, you know what? I'm not leaving this room. I'm just going to knock and let someone else. I'd be totally skeeved out by that whole room.
You'd become shy. You don't want to touch nothing. You don't even want to open up the little bottle that's in the plastic bag because it's got to be sterile, right?
Well,
You know, there's some guys that probably get off on that. Just the fact that everybody's been in that room and everyone's fucked in that room.
No.
What? Fuck their hand in that room.
Okay, fuck their hand in that room.
Yeah, that room is a designated masturbation station. All right? There's nothing hot about that room at all. It's just, if anything, it's depressing. Now, here's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Let's say you have to make one of those appointments. Like, can you request, like, hey, look, like, can my wife come in the room with me to, like, help make it happen?
No.
Like,
No.
that's totally not allowed. Like, I
No.
would think that would be, okay, yeah, that's fine. Because then maybe, it'll make the piping work a little bit better.
He texted me a picture of a sign before he went on to do whatever he did.
Okay.
And it said the only means that it is acceptable is by masturbation only. No oral, no nothing else. It's either your hand in lube, no oral.
See, what if a guy, and all right, this is never going to happen, but what if a guy is just like, I can't do it that way. Like, I need assistance. I'm sure there's guys out there, maybe like 3 to 5 total, but where it's just like they need help with that part. Like, they can't do it on their own.
Every guy has had to have done it on their own.
Right, but when you're put in a closet, right, with a legit task to do, it's not just, hey, I just want to get off. It's, I need to come in a cup so some nurse can stick a needle in it and count how many willies there are in there.
And you know that they're standing on the other side of the door, like, waiting for you to get it done. And that's the other thing. This is a total double-edged sword. It's like, well, if it's really fast, like, then she'll be happy she wasn't waiting real long. But if it's too fast, that's, like, kind of embarrassing as a dude.
Yeah.
So, like, what's the proper amount of time where it's not too long, but it's not embarrassingly fast? Like, and there's a balance there. There's always a balance.
Yeah.
But there it's kind of like, it's different than the normal balance.
And he said the nurse that gave him the steps was so, like, vanilla, so bland.
Well, because that's what they do day in and day out.
And he said she was fucking butt ugly.
Oh, that doesn't help at all.
So then I asked him, I go, well, was that like a downer? Like, you think you're going to go into this hot blonde in a nurse's outfit saying, here, come in this cup. And
I'm totally expecting that with a short skirt and mirrors for floor tiles. Like, everything about this place is just hot. But,
no.
But she looked like, Nurse Diesel. It's just like,
I never want to be put in that kind of position.
Like, you just want to look at her and be like, before you give me these instructions, can you shave your goatee? I mean, I guess it could have been worse, because imagine if it was a dude explaining this to another dude. At that point, I'd just be like, listen,
like a guy nurse, right?
I know that, well, yeah. All right, listen, I know this isn't gay, but you think you could find a woman nurse? I don't care if she's 900 years old or if she looks like the underside of an orangutan's foot, okay? Like, I just, for my own peace of mind, I don't want to be doing this in this closet room and be going to town, and for some reason an image of you pops in my head, because at that point I'm going to have to start all over again. If it's the granny nurse, at least I can say to myself at one point, all right, maybe she was hot like in the 1800s, and maybe that's what I'm really thinking about here. Like, I can play an angle on it, but if male nurse, happens to hit my thought process, like, it's just game over.
So we just heard Wiggle say that he would masturbate to an 80-year-old nurse.
What do you mean I would? Who says I haven't?
All right, fair enough.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know. You seem very
Huh?
uncomfortable with this whole situation now.
You think?
I'm not saying I have. I'm just saying I haven't. I mean, yeah.
That didn't quite make sense, but that's all right.
Neither do I. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying
I'm the
it has
judge, so I
happened.
shouldn't really be one to call anyone out.
I'm not saying it has happened, but I wouldn't say that it's not ever not happened. That doesn't clarify. Let's just keep the mystery, all right? A mystery, because sometimes the truth is a lot worse than the mystery behind it.
So I was confided in the fact that somebody had to go to a fucking sperm bank and had to describe the scenery for me.
All right. Did you shake his hand or give him a high five at any time?
I haven't talked to him since.
Good.
All I know is that I never ever want to go into a room like that and have to do that job, have to turn around and walk a hallway and go, "Excuse me, who's gonna collect this?"
Yeah, it's like half a walk of shame. It really is. But it's only about half the walk of shame, because it's not a horrible process. It's nothing you should be ashamed of, but it would totally make sense to feel a little awkward.
You want to talk about awkward?
No, I was just going to say, if it were me, I'd walk out of the room and I'd just be like, pew, 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 pew. I think that's how I would have to handle that situation, just to avoid even more awkwardness. Be like, wow, I'm firing on all cylinders today. You want another one? Give me 2 minutes. I'll have it for you. You want it in a cup, a jar, a bag? I don't care.
How about your hand? Just put it out there.
Like fucking Spider-Man. Like, oh, here's one. Oh, here's
man.
2.
Oh, look at that. I got some stray webbing around here. There's something sticky going on here.
Holy shit.
What a sticky situation. Oh, no. It's on the walls now.
And you have to go with the cup and scrape it off the wall.
So wrong.
On top of the tadpoles in there, if you find any fresh paint, don't worry, it's foreign. It's not from me.
Foreign.
I apologize. In that cup, there's a little bit of wallpaper. Think nothing of it, please.
Imagine you try to play games and then you sit in the chair, you put the cup on the table, and you gotta arch it in.
I'd serve the cup up on a spackle knife. Are you kidding me? You really want to throw them for a loop. You really want to screw them up? You just drop a couple of ounces of mayonnaise in there. When they go to test it, it'll be like, oh my God, this guy, I'm sure he makes a hell of a sandwich, but he ain't having kids anytime soon.
Should we move on to vagina?
Put some yogurt, mayonnaise, and half in there. It'll take them a week to get you the test results.
Yeah.
Wow. There is no response for that. Neither one of you wants to make any comment at this time. Have I really just outgrossed the two of you?
You've outgrossed me, dear.
Sweet.
So on to the vagina.
Well, you don't want to talk about my experiments?
What experiments?
Mayonnaise, yogurt, and half.
Who are you trying to impregnate?
And I'll fill up like a mason jar, too, to really throw them off. Be like, it took a little while, but I think I got enough for you.
Dude, when you have little Wiggles running around and you have to do science fair experiments and you start doing that shit.
Little Wiggles would be science fair experiments.
Oh, burn.
I really can't disagree. All right, so you wanted to talk about something less interesting, Rob?
Yes, vagina.
Oh, yeah, right.
A brown vagina.
I hear about it.
Do you?
About 4 minutes before the show started. I had no idea it was part of the show prep until right now.
Well, your vagina isn't just
Too big, too floppy, and too hairy. It's also too brown. Brown vaginas, ladies.
I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
It's just, yeah, this is a sad article.
I'm just going to turn my mic off.
I love how it shows the underpants, too, with fail written right across the front of it. Like,
Exactly.
Your vagina totally flunked.
Yeah, but that's some meaty lips, man.
You got a flunky vagina.
Flunky.
Alright, good news, ladies. Society has discovered another new thing that's wrong with you, which means another opportunity for you to make yourself more attractive for your man. Score! Turns out the color of your vagina is gross and everyone hates it. Yay!
Yay!
So bleach that motherfucker right now.
Well said.
Oh, goodness. So, on a serious note, have you guys ever encountered an off-colored vagina in your personal lives?
No. They've all been pink
Okay.
on the inside.
How about you, Mr. Wiggle?
As picky and as...
He fucking does like a litmus test on pussy.
As horrible as I am, I don't think I've ever really been critical of the color, as long as it looks healthy. If it were green or if it were leaking blue, like we talked about earlier, I might have a problem. But I don't think I've ever been turned off by a little bit of a brownish tint, unless I thought that maybe there was a leak coming from the pipe in the back, which I've never come across, thank God. So,
Yeah.
No. I mean, usually the lights are off anyway, so, I feel my way around and I'm good. I can't really tell any colors.
So it's either her vagina or a bowl of mashed potatoes. You don't know.
Either way, I'm satisfied.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute.
And when I knock on the door and have to hand the cup back, they're okay with it.
A vagina is like a bowl of mashed potatoes?
That's the first thing that was on my mind.
Apparently, that's what they tell you when you have to go, put your load in a cup.
Okay,
Look,
let
just
me clarify.
put on a videotape.
My vagina is nothing like a bowl of mashed potatoes.
Sweet potatoes? Oh, wait, I got it.
What?
We got some yams. How are your yammies?
I want to caramel your yam, baby.
Oh my.
Keep going.
So, yes, my vagina is nothing like a bowl of mashed potatoes, and if you're hanging out with women who have vaginas like bowls of mashed potatoes, you need to really seriously consider maybe not putting your dick near that. Just a thought.
Okay.
Because usually that's not going to be a healthy vagina.
I'm still writing.
It's not going to be a healthy vagina at all.
So go ahead with the story.
Alright. So, in this commercial for an Indian product called Clean and Dry Intimate Wash, Intimate
Clean and
wash.
dry intimate wash.
a very light-skinned couple sits down for what would have been a peaceful cup of morning coffee if the woman's disgusting brown vagina hadn't ruined everything.
Dun dun dun.
The dude can't even bring himself to look at her. He can't look at his coffee either, because it only reminds him of his wife's dripping coffee brown hole. Really? Fortunately, the quick-thinking woman takes a shower, scrubbing her swarthy snatch with clean and dry intimate wash, freshness and fairness. And poof! Her vag comes out blinding white like a downy baby lamb. And not the gross black kind either. That's the story. That's not me. For the record. And her husband, whose penis, I can only assume, is literally a lightsaber, is all, "Hey, lady, cancel them divorce papers and let's bone." Needless to say, certain citizens are troubled by this product, which, in addition to just being fucking insane, brings up the painful issue about the hierarchy of skin tone with the Indian community. As if it isn't bad enough, the darker skinned people are encouraged to stay out of the sun and invest in skin bleaching products like Fair and Lovely. And the white actress being imported to play Indian people in Bollywood movies, now everyone has to be insecure about the fact that vaginas happen to be the color that vaginas are. Splendid. God, I was just saying the other day that my misogyny didn't have enough racism in it. So what are the pro-vag bleaching people thinking?
Pro-vag bleaching.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Here's a hilarious explanation from a male ad exec.
Here, I'll read it if you'd like.
Yes, go for it.
It is hard to deny that fairness creams often get social commentators and activists all worked up. What they should do is take a deep breath and think again. Lipstick is used to make your lips redder. Fairness cream is used to make your fairer, so what's the problem? I don't think any... What? Youngestani? Oof. Today thinks that British Raj/white man is superior to us brown folk. That's all 1947 thinking. The only reason I can offer for why people like fairness is this. You only have if you have two beautiful girls, one of them fair, the other dark, you see the fair girl's features more clearly. This is because her complexion reflects more light. I found this amazing difference when I directed Kabir Bedi, who is very fair and had to wear dark makeup for Othello, the black hero of the play. I found I had to have special spotlight following Kabir around the stage because otherwise the audience could not see his expressions.
See? It makes perfect sense. We just want our vaginas to reflect more light. Is that so wrong? I mean, what if my car breaks down at night and I don't have a reflective enough vag? Really, the ultimate one vag to rule them all would glow in the dark like one of those deep-sea fishes. I need my vagina to attract more krill so my husband will fuck me again.
Fishy, fishy, fishy!
Basically, the idea is that to get as far away as possible from any color that vaginas actually come in. Because that's what the heart of this type of thinking. The perfect vagina would be something that's not a vagina at all. Which, we all love vaginas, and, this is dumb. I'll just put it right out there right now. I have seen a penis that was not the same color as the person who owned said penis. And it is what it is. It's not like it's that big a deal.
Comment, Wiggle?
No comment.
Why?
I think I said enough. The only thing I haven't compared vaginas to since we use mashed potatoes,
yes.
potatoes and yams,
yes.
Is butternut squash.
Butternut squash.
Yeah.
Okay, if the vagina is soft and smushy, there's a problem.
I never said it was a problem. I'm just trying to find fair food comparisons.
Fair food?
A vagina should be soft and supple, slightly firm, molding to the touch.
All right, so chunky mashed potatoes.
Oh, no, because that's a yeast infection.
Wait, you can you can get fucking bread from those things?
Yes.
Fucking A. I got my
Make
butter.
some amazing sourdough.
I'll take rye.
Jewish rye.
Is pumpernickel a possible request here?
Not if you do it wrong. Here, like this one. This one.
Full. Oh, I was looking at that one. Prominent. Ooh. Yeah, but that's not brown. Do I need to buy... I did buy you crayons. That's right.
I stuck them all up my nose.
That would explain the lack of brain activity.
Mm-hmm. So nobody likes a brown vagina?
No, the anal bleaching and vagina bleaching, come on, people. Enough's enough. We are who we are. We come in a variety of colors, which is awesome. And let's just enjoy the surprise. It's like, ooh, that one's a little brown. Ooh, that one's, a little tan.
Ooh, that one has a dick attached to it.
It's a vagina rainbow. 50 Shades of Vagina.
I mean, it's kind of like, you know, how you collect stickers when you're a kid. You can collect different colors of vagina.
I'm not sure that's legal. I think a guy tried that. His name was Buffalo Bill. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure he got into a little bit of trouble for that.
All right, pictures then.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Excuse me, can you help me take this vagina down to my van?
Yeah, can you help me lift this vagina into my van? I got a broken arm from the last one.
Excuse me, are your lips about a size 14?
There's about 10,000 things wrong with what just happened now. I just want to make sure that's known. I know it. I'm pretty sure you know it. But I want to make sure that there's no confusion here.
Oh, my God. Who knew we could talk about Spank Bank and vagina in one segment? Ain't that some shit?
And not feel totally uncomfortable and still be ready to do another hour.
She's got her fucking arms on her head.
I think she's going to cry during the break. It's okay. No judgment.
I'm overclamped.
Verklempt? No.
And
That's
now
verklemmed.
and oatmeal, by the way, has been ruined for me. I believe all types of potatoes, yams, and squash have been ruined for the both of you. Potatoes.
All right. It makes me think of a friend of mine went to the doctor's office, and I hate to even go there, but anyway, she had a yeast infection, and
the doctor told her that yogurt would be a good cure for a yeast infection.
Well, like rub it on there? Or eat it?
That's what she thought.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal a story. Okay.
No.
Carry on.
Okay. But that's what she thought. And the doctor ended up laughing at her, and it's like, no, you need to eat the yogurt. And it's going to make...
Like before or after she rubs it on there?
So, I'm talking about...
No, wait. Let her finish the story first. Because I'm already doing a terrible job at throwing her off.
No. So anyways, the moral of the story is, if you have a yeast infection, don't rub yogurt on it. You eat the yogurt. And that's what made me... So talking about the mashed potatoes, and then earlier talking about the yogurt and the mayonnaise and the half and half. Guys are bringing up bad stories in my head.
So what if you had the container of Yoplait and a little baby spoon, you take a little out and you go, you know, when you try to feed a kid, you have to play the airplane thing? And you just dip it right in.
Vagina.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, what if you actually rub the Activia yogurt down there? Are you going to shit yourself? That stuff's dangerous.
That's how you end up with a brown vagina.
And there it is, folks. Full circle.
Activia for the vagina.
Yes. Activia.
You're right, you do sing.
I told you.
What do you say we take a break and recoup from this, huh?
I definitely need a good cry session.
A cry session.
I totally do.
Oh, my God. I don't... You know what? All I can say is this.
Hey, this is Steve from Broadcasting Under the Influence. You're listening to The Clutch and Wiggle Experience. Doesn't the name say it all? I mean, it's not just a show. It's a goddamn experience. Right here on CWERadio.com.
Hello, I'm Rita Ramnani. Adam has kindly asked me to record some kind of promo for the Oddcast Podcast UK. Apparently, I'm supposed to try and big the show up and make it sound all exciting and amazing. But if I'm truthfully honest, I never listen to the show. Because frankly, I have a life. And sitting around listening to three guys natter on about nothing isn't my idea of a good time. In fact, if I wanted to sit down and listen to inebriated idiots waffle on about how great Batman is, or whether a samurai sword is actually a katana, then I'd rather go down the local park and listen to tramps. At least that way I might see a fight or something. I mean, does Adam actually think people care about what he has to say? Do we care about his segments Star Watch, where they discuss about actors and actresses? We all have IMDb, Adam, so why are you bothering? Also, having a segment called Go Back and Watch This doesn't make you some kind of critic. If I want to go back and watch a film, it won't be because you told me. So, the Oddcast Podcast UK, the podcast nobody is listening to. And I'm not surprised, really. Nobody wants to hear three Brits mumble their way through a podcast. So don't go to oddpoduk.wordpress.com and don't bother following on Twitter at Barker Podcasts and at Oddcast Podcast. It'll only depress you. Adam, stop podcasting. The Podgods Network would be a better place without you. Nobody's had the heart to say it, but it's true. Sorry, hun, but it's for your own good. I'm saying this as a friend. Okay, end of promo. Thank you.
Do you having zip problems? Some type of ailment? Stinky twat? Two dicks? Can't get that man or woman to sleep with you? Need to know how to get that pesky Zyklon B out of your uniform? Call the doctors. Clutch and Wiggle. At 201-467 excuse me, 201-467-5413. Let them know what you'd like them to talk about and they will give you their advice. Dr. Ruth and the Abby have nothing on the doctor's Clutch and Wiggle.
Parents, are you having a hard time finding a reliable yet cost-effective place to take your children while you take care of your day-to-day errands? Come to Crooked Hanger Daycare Center, where we take pride in taking care of your little shit machines. You'll be able to go to the salon to check up on your new weave or extensions, take in a movie, go to lunch with your baby daddy, or just light up a spliff and chill. Crooked Hanger Daycare Center is open 24 hours a day, so you can pick up those little bastards after your shift ends at the Titty Bar. We are conveniently located right next to Clutch's Crab Shack in the downtown area. We accept cash, major credit cards, money orders, WIC, and food stamps. Availability is limited, so hurry today to ensure care for your little mistake.
Do you feel that your internet radio station has been lying to you?
Do you feel like you've been touched by your local internet radio station? Sexually? Possibly inappropriately?
Do you feel that the site that is streaming your favorite internet radio programs is being run by a redheaded stepchild who can't conference in 2 Skype calls at one time?
If you've answered yes to any of these questions, you should call the law offices of Rinkelstein, Beach, and Kvant at 900-555-2868.
That's 900-555-CUNT.
Or visit our orifice located across from the Crooked Hanger Daycare Center and next to the local NAMBLA office.
If something smells fishy in your life, we here at Rinkelstein, Beach, and Kvant want to dig our noses into it.
Are you tired of everyday radio?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it suck there's only AM and FM?
Yeah, and, well, I mean, there's Sirius and yeah, CDs or
iTunes.
Kick decks.
Well, that's besides the point, because we bring it straight to you now via the internet.
Ooh, really? Do tell.
Well, it's very simple. All you got to do is go to cweradio.com, and you can listen 24 hours a day.
That's cool, but wait.
Yeah, I don't, not near my computer 24 hours a day.
Then I guess you're just shit out of luck, aren't you?
Damn it.
Wait, you're
What?
not.
Really?
Because you can download onto your smartphones the TuneIn Radio app. Just search Clutch and Wiggle.
Well, what if I don't have a smartphone?
Then you're fucked.
All right.
But for the rest of you, swing on by cweradio.com and check out all the great shows like A Little Punch Drunk.
Ooh, I like them.
Yeah, they're cool.
And, well, I can't really think of any others, but you can listen to A Little Punch Drunk.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm good with that.
So just swing on by cweradio.com. Enjoy.
With the recent emerging pandemic, hitting our nation, we here at the Clutch and Wiggle Experience are concerned about your health.
To ensure this crisis does not reach global proportions, we'd like to ask our neighbors in Mexico to please refrain from having sexual relations with your pigs. Don't be a fool. Stay away from pig stool. Together, we can stop the spread of the hog HIV.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here, and today I'd like to talk to you about the hog HIV. Being married to Miss Piggy is about as bad as it sounds, but instead of suicide, I practice safe porking. So as a fellow banger of the bacon, I highly encourage you to cover your one-eyed cucumber before screwing your squealer. Or just stick it in her rump roast. Yay!
Hey folks, it's Dr. Steve from Sirius XM Radio's Weird Medicine, and you're listening to a diabetic with a flaccid penis and a humorless glowworm. Team Lancet, the Clutch and Wiggle Experience. I don't even know what that means. On CWEradio.com.
Nothing better like the old Knight Rider theme music. And the Clutch and Wiggle Experience back for hour number 2. CWRadio.com/live. Download us on iTunes, Podomatic, Podgods Network, Stitcher Smart Radio, Spreaker, and what was the other one? SoundCloud. That's it. And everywhere else that you can fucking get your hands on the internet. Fuck it, join us live on Thursdays at 7. Why not? Manda has. An American Manda. So, sometimes our fans, who are just anonymous people, like to send us in questions. So we throw it into a thing called Ask CWE. So you can go to ask.fm/ClutchWiggleEXP. Ask us a question, whether you want to put your name or whether you want to be anonymous. I really don't give a shit. Ask us a question, and we answer it honestly on the show. Because this week's question, folks, drum roll, please.
I don't play the drums.
That was good, though. I like that. That was pretty good. Comes to us from Anonymous. And it says, and I quote, "If you were about to be executed, what would you have as your last meal?" A little morbid, but like I said, we answer everything and anything on this show to the best of our abilities, right?
What?
We answer questions to the best of our abilities.
Maybe.
So the question at hand is, if you were about to be executed, what would you have as your last meal? Anybody want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, Ditzy goes first.
I would have steak, macaroni and cheese, and a whole big bowl of jelly beans. Jelly bellies.
Jelly bellies, and what was the other food?
Macaroni and cheese and steak.
Oh, wow.
And a whole big bowl of jelly bellies.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds... you don't have to worry about it being a healthy meal.
No.
Exactly. So forgo all the vegetables, because those are crap.
Wiggle? You have a...
you want me to go next? I was kind of hoping to go last.
All right, then I'll go next. That's fine. I like to throw in a curveball, right? Because if you're about to be executed, right, that means, everybody's fucking set up to fucking kill you, right? So,
well, are you assuming this is a firing squad?
Sure.
Okay. Because I was thinking more of like electric chair or death by injection.
Something is going to kill you.
Lethal injection. That has nothing to do with sex. Just saying.
Sure.
Yeah. Poke her in the rear. So let's just say your doctor said if you have this one more time, it's going to fucking kill you instantly. So instead of going ahead, going through with this, why don't you just order that and kill yourself with that? Wouldn't that be a good curveball?
What do you want to do?
Just if your doctor said you can't have this.
Yeah.
Sonic, perhaps.
Okay.
And it's going to kill you instantly if you have it again. Because maybe you have high cholesterol. I don't know.
You are deathly allergic to Sonic. As soon as you eat Sonic, your stomach will implode.
Yes.
You're just going to eat that and be like, haha, I killed me before you could?
Sure.
Like that's your angle? Okay.
I guess.
All right.
What would I have? Fuck. My last meal would be...
You want fuck? I don't think that's a meal.
Pussy. I want brown pussy.
I guess that could be a big meal.
Depending on how big Brunhilde is, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Or a lot of pizza, a lot of Sonic. Maybe some Muscle Maker. Maybe. Depends. Junk food up the fucking ass, man. Just all junk food. Pizza, McDonald's, the McRib. Give me a fucking McRib.
What if you can't get the McRib because it's
I'm
not
a kill
available that
motherfucker
time
for a
of year?
McRib.
Well, you've already killed somebody. That's obviously why you're in front of the firing squad.
I'll wait.
But they won't. Oh, you want a McRib? Okay, yeah, we'll get that for you. Bang! Whoops!
Trigger happy. What do you want? You, sir, what would you have as your last meal if you were going to be executed by us today?
Well, I would like... Where is it?
Oh, you have a menu, don't you?
I would like some Taco Bell. Doesn't matter what it is from the menu. Some chili. Some Burger King onion rings. I would like some Red Bull to wash it down. Maybe some hot peppers. Some salsa. Because here's why.
I can smell why.
Here's why. The theory goes, I don't know it for sure, but I have some good sources.
Okay.
When you die,
yeah,
you evacuate your bowels.
Probably.
That's the theory. So my request,
right.
Because if you're going to kill me,
yeah.
I'm going to make sure I have the last laugh. Okay? You can kill me all you want.
Okay.
All right? But let me have my last meal and give me maybe about an hour to work it right in the system.
Work it right.
Work its way through.
Okay.
I figure the grease from a lot of that food will help it, get through a little bit quicker.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to give me firing squad, electric chair, oh god, the electric chair will be horrible. You imagine, because all your muscles just tense, like they not seize up, but they go bananas. Oh man, you're gonna have to get that electric chair steam cleaned. All right, when I'm through with it, we're like, wow, yay, Craig Wiggle's dead. All right, oh my god, this room smells so bad, and I think he left a permanent stain on the chair. I don't think we can use this ever again. We may have to get a new chair, or at least get this one cleaned, I don't know, like burn it with fire, or whatever it is that they would have to do to make it right. So yeah, feed me all that food. Give me an hour. You may think you have the last laugh because you're killing me, but I'm leaving you a big brown present behind, and it's not a vagina.
Wow, you just want to inflict pain wherever you go, dead or alive. Is that true?
I will have the last laugh. Post-mortem poopage.
That is a very well thought out dinner.
I don't... What the hell happened to you? Was it post-mortem what?
Post-mortem poopage? I don't know. That's what I just wrote down. What happened to me? I have no idea what happened to me. Okay? I don't do drugs. I don't really drink very much.
Mm-hmm.
I have a pretty average diet. I have no idea what the hell is wrong with me. Maybe not enough oxygen gets to the brain? That's really the closest guess I can figure out.
There's not enough blood gets to the brain. That's probably closer.
No, because it's in his erection while he's fucking wanking it off in the fucking sperm bank closet.
I wasn't the friend that went to the spank bank had to go in the room that was the masturbation station.
I will
and have to like make it happen while there's people waiting on the opposite side of the door.
I will fess up. It is none of us in this room, virtual or other. So you know what we have next, folks?
And now, the Ditzy Question of the Week.
Listen to you!
Woohoo!
She's fucking dancing. Yeah, I don't give a shit no more.
It's my song. No, my question of the week for you guys is there any time that pants on a woman could be sexy?
Are pants sexy on a woman?
Mm-hmm.
If they're on the floor.
Skirts are.
If the pants are on the floor, then yeah, they're awesome.
No, actually physically on a woman. Is there any time pants can be sexy?
Yoga pants.
Okay, yoga pants.
If the pants can make their way behind her neck, she can still be wearing them. I'm in.
Pants behind the neck. That would be interesting.
Yes, it would. That would be a very interesting webcam show.
Yoga pants.
Yoga pants, I have to... Yoga pants, and here's why. It leaves very, very little to the imagination.
True.
Wasn't there a type of yoga pants that the company realized after it was way too late that they were see-through?
Yes, you can tell how old a woman was by counting the rings in her brown pussy through these pants.
I had no idea. So now it's not mashed potatoes, now they're trees.
Pretty much. That's what it sounds like.
Redwoods.
As long as no pine cones are coming out of it, I'm okay.
Oh, I just had an image of that little pine tree that you stick in your car, the car freshener hanging from a vagina.
Merry Christmas.
Well, how the hell would a vagina get a rearview mirror? That doesn't make any sense at all. Why would you need one? If you're backing that thing up, I would think that you would have someone helping you with that. You wouldn't need a mirror to see where you're going. By the way,
yes,
objects are closer than they appear.
Exactly what you're doing is what I'm doing too. Just shaking my fucking head.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yoga pants. Because you
so
just
yoga
because you get your handful of just
handful of ass.
More than that. Fucking knuckles deep too.
So, like a woman in a pantsuit, that could never be sexy.
Yes, because yeah, it can be. Depends on what kind of stockings they're wearing. But that doesn't necessarily
on
mean
a pantsuit.
Yeah,
you're not going to see the stockings though.
I think
maybe like right at the feet.
I take it a couple steps further.
Do crotchless pants count?
No, crotchless pants don't count.
But
why not? They're pants.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, okay.
That ain't right.
We're ready to fucking kill you.
I'm disqualifying this whole question then. You know, I mean, if yoga pants can count.
We can count, so we have yoga pants and crotchless pants.
What about hot pants? Even though they're not really pants, they're called pants. What about hot pants?
But they're shorts.
But they're called hot pants. As Rob Googles hot pants to figure out what they are. You had a look of utter confusion and, oh my God, Google, help me! Right?
Yeah,
Those
go ahead
are
and Google hot
pants?
pants and see what comes up.
What happened?
Those are pants, right?
I'm sorry, I'm staring at ass.
Right, and Rob is now the new biggest fan of hot pants. Like, oh my God, I gotta get me some hot pants. Christmas, anybody? So, all right, can a woman look hot in a pantsuit?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I think a woman can look very hot dressed up. I would definitely agree with that. But usually when she's dressed up, she's wearing some kind of, formal wear. Like she's going to a wedding, a prom, a funeral, somewhere like that where she'd look really hot. Yes, I said funeral.
Hey, black is slimming.
Thank you. So, yeah, and prom, as long as she's over or 18 and over, like that could be really hot too. I mean, pantsuit, dress suit, power suit, whatever the hell you want to call it. I mean,
yeah,
it could work. I wouldn't initially look at. A woman could also look a little intimidating and like kind of like she might scare you off. Like if she's got the whole pantsuit and like she looks like that she I don't know, like
can hurt you.
Yeah, like you're like, oh wow, like she could totally out arm wrestle me and then go home and have crazy sex with her girlfriend. Like maybe then I'm not into it as much. Although if she's got a girlfriend, then like all right maybe. But what are you playing?
Nothing. You hear something?
I do now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What are the cops riding down the street? These rappers are like mimicking the cops. They hear the sounds enough. So glad. I am so glad I stopped speaking right at that time. I've never heard this song before, ever.
No?
No.
I love it.
I don't listen to this stuff.
I don't listen to this stuff either.
No, I listen to wholesome music. Right, maybe I don't.
That I don't believe.
Are you? Wait. Do you mean to tell me that famous people are making shit like this and making money hand over fist
Yes,
when
sir.
I'm barely struggling to keep my head above water,
Yes,
doing
sir.
work that's 10 times more? I shouldn't say more important, but doing things that require 1,000 times more brain power than ass, with some kind of beatbox and a drum loop in the background.
Then let the motherfucking hammer time.
I make better sounds when I flush my shitter. Trust me, I've recorded them.
I've heard them.
I know, it's been a while though. I'll have to send you a remix. It's pretty much me playing it in reverse. I finish and then I start. It's really weird. So, yeah, I mean, a woman can look hot in pants. I mean, I wouldn't count on it.
Yes, you know what? Yeah, if they're very form-fitting. If I get to see ass and thigh and all that kind of shit, and yes.
No, like, if she just looks really good and, like, well put together, I know, like, look, if she's taking care of herself real good on the outside, then she probably or possibly takes pretty damn good care of herself, underneath.
On the inside, like doing Kegel exercises, right?
That could be a part of it, sure. I mean, I don't want
And
her
she will
folding...
have a pink vagina.
I mean, if she's really good with those Kegel exercises, I don't want her to be able to fold my penis in half while we're having sex with it. I mean, that's just kind of, again, that's intimidating.
So you want it to be moist, is that what you're saying?
Very moist. Wet and bubbly.
I threw up a little. Jesus.
Maybe not bubbly. I mean, I don't need it to, spew champagne, but, not saying I'd turn it away either.
So have
If the vagina's blowing bubbles at you.
There is no sex in the champagne room.
But apparently you can fucking blow bubbles like a kid from that little bottle and stick out of your vajayjay.
No, bubbles can blow.
Your fucking vagina is a bubble machine.
Maybe.
Put a whole bunch of soap in it and watch it go.
Who's the soundboard now, Rob? Wow, look at you go. I got competition.
So I got the 18 words that are far more disgusting than moist. How about we go at it? Who's up for it? Anybody?
Yeah, why not?
You want to say it in my mic so it picks it up? How about the word yeast?
We've talked enough about yeast tonight.
How about expulsion? No.
Ugh.
How about pus?
Gross.
Yeah, I'd put that one up there.
Especially with this picture.
There's no good ending to a sentence that has that word in it.
What about chunk?
What about oatmeal? Chunk? No, chunk could be okay. I grabbed a chunk of her ass. Like, I could work with that one.
You spewed chunks.
But, like, pus, you can't really make that hot.
Okay.
No.
Not happening.
Chunks worth... That one you can work with. I agree.
I don't understand what this one is, but gully.
Gully?
No idea what gully is.
Yeah, I mean, unless we're coal miners, I really don't think that word matters.
Conjugal.
What the fuck is up with this picture?
Which one? The pus?
Conjugal?
No, conjugal.
No, conjugal could work. It's a conjugal visit.
Exactly, but
I mean,
what's with the picture?
One of you
that
is
goes along
obviously...
with it?
Yeah, well, I mean, one of you is obviously in prison, so that kind of sucks, but...
What?
I think I know her.
Declension?
I don't. I need to look up that word, but that word actually reminds me of squat, and I think that's a word I'm not a big fan of.
Diddle.
What the fuck is up with these pictures?
Big fan.
Big fan? Big fan of the diddle?
Big fan.
How about diddle your
big
skittle?
fan. Double big fan.
Hashtag diddle your skittle.
Diddle the skittle.
I'm still trying to figure out, what is it? Declension?
Yes, declension. DECLENSION.
All right, declension. What the hell? A descending slope, a descent, a decline, decrease, or deterioration, a deviation.
Like a deviated septum?
Oh, like a deviated anus, according to that picture.
Seriously.
It's really not that horrible of a word as it is just kind of like, like not used enough to really matter.
How about abrasion?
Shitty list.
Hey!
Oh, clutch!
Yes.
Ew.
What a gross word.
How about a moist clutch?
What was the one that I sent you?
What?
No. The word that I sent you the last time we had this discussion.
Next one looks like you a little bit.
No.
Not you.
Not really.
Dangle? No.
Hemorrhoidal suppository. That's 2 words, but...
How the fuck did you pick that up your phone so quick?
I remembered it as soon as I opened my phone. Yes, I have a flip, or it's like a flip open phone.
Gelatinous.
Ooh, yeah, gelatinous isn't it? Yeah, I'd put that on the low end of the...
Quince?
Wait, quince? Quince is a fruit.
Quincy, maybe, but not a...
I'm pretty sure a quince is a fruit.
Yes, quince is a fruit. It's a citrus fruit.
How about perspiration?
Oh, get in my belly! Sorry,
Yeah.
the picture. Fat bastard. One of my favorites.
What the... Chartreuse? Isn't that a color?
I was just going to say another
Yes.
color.
My asshole
Again,
looks a
with the
little
picture. That
chartreuse.
doesn't make any sense.
Maybe it's a common color that people puke up.
Plaque?
Actually, I think that's Lindsay Lohan, so yeah, that is gross. Emulsion? Why are a lot of these words medical words? Have you noticed that? There's a big theme. Congeal.
Wait, hold on. Congealy.
That
must be
I
Italian.
think that's scungili, isn't it? I don't know.
That's fragile.
I'm not.
No, it must be Italian. Moist, an adjective, slightly wet, or rainy.
Most of those words are in some way like medical terms. So of course they're going to have some kind of gross, meaning behind them because they're usually describing some kind of gross medical condition.
That's very true, very true, very true.
Pus. Like, all right, sorry, heard enough. Get the hell away from me.
See, there's other words, like, I think squirt. Squirt doesn't... That kind of grosses me out.
Okay.
And there's other words that are, I think,
it just means
that are more disgusting than moist.
I don't consider, in all seriousness, moist is really a terrible... I don't think it's a terrible word at all.
No, moist. It's like fucking cake.
It's a
Cake is
description.
yummy.
Yeah.
So if your vagina is moist and cake is yummy, your vagina is cake and I'll eat it.
Would you consider mashed potatoes to be very moist?
If you put a little extra milk in it, yeah.
No butter, though, huh?
No, that comes out of my... Never mind.
Yeah, let's not finish that sentence there, Rob.
All right, so we'll go a little... We'll go off-roading a little bit on this one. Beer churches.
I heard about these.
Beer churches are bubbling up across the United States. For many churches, church time is a sobering time. We need music for this. But for the growing number of American Christians, it's the best time to crack open a beer. Just ask the so-called Church in a Pub gathering in Fort Worth, Texas, which worships the Zio Carlo Brew Pub and toasts with craft beer. Sunday evening services are meant to offer salvation and everlasting life with really good beer, according to a recent broadcast over NPR. And I believe that's the only time that NPR will ever be mentioned on this particular show. The creative approach appears to be working. The event attracts about 30 to 40 drunks, congregants, weekly, and the group is looking to expand to more local locations. The Evangelical Lutheran Church in America recently deemed Church in a Pub a... Whoa, that word is worse than moist.
I'm not reading.
Some big S word authorized worshiping community. This one right here. Let's squint a little more. Sure. Religious leaders behind the trend defend this unique brand of worship. Among them is Pastor Matt Bistai, who organizes the Adel, Michigan church meetings known as What Would Jesus Brew? What would Jesus brew?
Wine.
Ooh. Wonderful.
Anyone else?
I believe Jesus... I can't top that one. I just can't. What would
it was there. Someone had to say it.
Drunkenness is a sin, but beer or alcohol in moderation can be a gift from God's creation. Wow, this story sucks. Just fucking drink the Boone's wine and get your little piece of wheat and sit down. The fuck needs beer? At church.
It only goes to show that are churches really getting that desperate where it's like, come here and get drunk? The only place
you
where
need to get drunk to be able to believe some of the stuff that they talk about.
Well, but the only place where it's really acceptable to be drinking beer at 9:30 on a Sunday morning is an airport. Other than that, it just doesn't work. Or if you're tailgating for the 1 o'clock game. That's really it. Like, those are the only two times that it's accepted, as far as I'm concerned. Am I missing something?
It's the church of enter your sports team here.
But am I wrong?
No.
I don't think there's any other time where someone will judge you for drinking. Unless maybe, you're still up from the night before. But that doesn't count as morning, because that's still the night before.
Sure that.
As far as I'm concerned.
Susan Sparks, a senior pastor at New York City's Madison Avenue Baptist Church,
was quoted saying,
also pioneered a monthly beer and Bible gathering to appear to younger members of younger members of the congregation. You want to fucking get them drunk. Told the Huffington Post, we aren't trying to encourage drinking. No, not at all. Rather, she said, we're trying to encourage honest, intimate gatherings where food and drink, alcohol or not, are enjoyed. Yeah, okay. It's about finding family, and that's all we're trying to do with making them drunk. I don't... Listen, I do the church thing sometimes. I'm Catholic.
A couple times a year, I'll try to go. It doesn't always work.
And it's... No, I don't need this. I don't need a church that goes, here, have an Amstel. Like, no. I'm trying to feel better about my disgusting self. I don't fucking need Amstel.
I'm here because I've already made bad life decisions. Yeah. I don't need to make another one here. Now it's counterproductive. Now the good and the bad cancel out, and I'm back right where I started. I'm here to say I'm sorry for all the bad things I did last night. What do you do if you have a few and you start checking out the women in church? Like is God mad at you for that? I think so. Maybe.
Hey, Ditz, you want me to bless your sins?
All I have to say is, what's next? Jesus standing in front with 2 thumbs up, smiling? Buddy Christ.
Yeah, instead of the body of Christ, we're just going to give everybody ham sandwiches today. Let's change that up, too, okay? All right, since we're already serving you beer for the body, everybody gets a bar pie. Like where does it end? I'm just not...
Where does it end? Right there.
Yeah, a beer church, I'm sorry, at that point, I just kind of have to say, you know what?
Yeah, it's not.
You're trying too hard,
Yeah.
and it shows.
Mm.
So we go from drinking. This is a nice segue, right? Guinness!
Okay.
World records. Unleashed kickoffs to a few new attempts at a few odd records. But this particular one is a doozy, if I may say so myself. People were really dragging their butts at Times Square this past Wednesday. That's because the Guinness World Records, in collaboration with True TV, invited the public to come attempt to break world records that included most seeded free throws in 1 minute, that's basketball, the fastest time for two people to make a bed, gay, and the most embarrassingly for participants, and our favorite, the fastest 20-meter butt scoot.
Butt scootin' boogie.
Wait, what was the record?
This was just trying to get a record for the fastest 20-meter butt scoot.
But what was the record? Right, 20 meters, that's about 60 to 70 feet. Okay.
Would you like me to tell you?
Yeah, I'm dying to know.
You're still alive.
If it's under 10 seconds...
The last record was broken this Wednesday afternoon by Sam Jackson, but not that Snakes on a Plane Sam Jackson.
Although that would be so awesome.
Of course. He scooted 20 meters on his butt, no hands allowed, in 20.41 seconds.
70 feet in 20.1 seconds?
20.41.
20.41.
Shattering the record earlier, that was 22.03 seconds.
It's pretty impressive.
Do you want to try scooting over here for like 2
No,
feet?
I want to see his technique, so I'm going to go online, and I'm going to see if I can find a video of it real quick.
You
But
want to
go
see
ahead.
a video of somebody scooting?
Guinness.
You might see their asshole.
Record.
Rectum.
But scoot.
He is seriously looking this
Wow,
up.
they called it a bum scoot.
Bum scoop.
That's horrible.
Wait, did I just say bum scoop? Like ice
I
cream?
think you actually did. Oh, and how funny, an advertisement comes up for a gym. Before, like I need to work out. You know, I'm going to go to Planet Fitness and just scoot around the gym for an hour. Yeah, I'm not going to get rested.
Ditz, would you like to try to scoot for 20 meters for us?
Oh, look at that. There are a bunch of
No,
Asians trying
thank you.
this.
I don't need a butt rash.
Butt rash?
Yes, because if you're going to be scooting on your butt, you're going to... No, it's going to hurt.
But they didn't say anything about taking your pants off.
What kind of flooring was used in this?
I don't know, and was it waxed?
Well, that's kind of what I want to know. Like, I mean, these guys are doing it on a stage on some Japanese game show, so obviously that floor might be kind of sticky.
Yeah, but this is in New York. This wasn't in Japan. Oh no, now she's Googling.
Oh, I hear it.
Oh shit.
No.
You know you want to try it.
You lie like a rug.
Terrible.
Continue on.
I just want to see a butt scooting. I want video.
Go to YouTube. Just put in butt scooting.
I did. It came up with a Japanese game show. I'm watching another video of women making a bed. Oh.
Wow. Surprising you just said after that, considering you want them in the kitchen barefoot.
Hey, here he is, Sam Jackson. Get these motherfucking scoots off my motherfucking floor.
Really? Did you
They're
just
not
go there?
showing him.
She can't take it anymore.
They're just showing him, like, saying how thrilled he is to collect his scoop prize.
Ditz, do you want to read our last story of the evening?
Sure, I'd love to. Which one do you want to do?
All the way at the bottom.
Where
the 14
is
things.
Scooting.
Where is he scooting? On your mouth.
Nice. Let me bring this one up, because this one's stellar.
Is it now? Did you read these things?
Not yet. I'm very excited. I'm waiting with bated breath while my computer loads.
She said loads.
She said baited.
All right, people. 14 things the average man thinks while going down on you.
Ooh, let me get my lube. Hold on.
This better be good.
Gee, I wonder when the last time was that I flossed.
Alright, we're going to start at 10. Well, no, 14, because it's 14 things. Yeah, I'm a ditz. Alright, number 14.
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to wait for about 2 seconds, then just try and put my penis in her vagina, no fear.
That's something that
Sounds
you would
about
say.
right.
When's my turn? That's what I'm thinking. Like, you're on a timer, okay?
Wow, really? You look like you schedule your fuck sessions?
Oh, I keep a stopwatch.
So she has to give you the exact same amount of time that
Double.
you gave her?
Double.
Which is what, 6 seconds?
8 or 9. It's kind of weird when it's an odd number. I like rounding up.
All right, number 13. She came? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, yeah. I'm allowed up now. Nice.
My turn. Woo-hoo.
Blow me now.
Number 12.
Oh, shit.
She's literally crushing my head with her thighs. Where did she get the strength from? She's pushing my head into her vagina. If this is how I'm going to die, then so be it. I will leave this world as I came into it. That was number 12.
That wouldn't be a bad way to go. I have to say, like, you can't be proud after you're dead, but if you could be proud of something after you're dead, I might actually be there and be like, that was me, man. You're going to probably die on a toilet or in some fiery auto accident. Look how I went. You can't be that awesome. You know there's guys up in, like, heaven or hell, it doesn't matter, you know, where they're just like, so, dude, how'd you die?
Yeah, I got my head chopped off.
Stupid. Guess where I went?
What'd you do?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you do?
I got scissor locked. And everything just started fading away, but I was good with it. I said, yeah, let's just let it go. Because there's no way it could be more awesome than this.
Yeah, you passing out with your tongue stuck a couple millimeters into her. Yeah, that's good.
That'll work. As long as she gets hers, then that's all that matters.
Well, and then she doesn't have to pay it back.
Exactly. It works out well for both of you.
Because you're stiff already.
Well, because somebody's, she's just stuck with the police report, that's all.
Yeah. All right, number 11.
Wow! Like, whatever. Didn't have to pay it back.
All right, number 11. Okay, she's arching her back. Her right leg is twitching. I'm the fucking man right now. Don't lose focus. Not forget to look up Ashanti's career trajectory later. What?
Oh, like ADD. Ashanti is a former R&B singer who died in a plane crash.
Ah. I see.
That's kind of stupid. Listen, if you're thinking about anything else but the two lips that are flapping in front of your face, the problems. And that goes for men or women.
Whoops. Well, number 10. I still can't tell if her eyes are closed from this angle. Are you looking at me? Should I wink or some shit?
If you wink and she shits, hopefully it's the right eye. The correct eye, excuse me.
Yes.
What?
No. If she shits? I don't know what winking has to do with it, but if she shits, it's game over.
And just for the record,
yes,
if a guy's going down on a girl, you should never wink. Ever. It's just no.
I got this.
No winking.
Why is winking such a terrible thing? I would think something, like sticking my finger in your butt would be a lot worse than that. But you're saying that like winking is like the worst thing a guy can do.
No. I'm just saying that it's not a good thing to do. It's not the worst thing to do, but it's not a good thing to do.
I still don't know why it's so bad.
What, winking? Think about it, okay?
Because it takes you right out of the mood. It's... No.
Wait, hold on. Shit, where is it? Damn it.
Take your time, Rob.
Damn it.
We got nothing else to do around here.
Damn it, son of a bitch. Oh well.
Wah.
Yeah.
Alright, number 9. Lying on my stomach with an erection isn't ideal. Where the fuck do I put my dick now? Okay, I'm going to try to just point it down. Nope. Everything happening in my dick is awful right now. Would she notice if I cut a hole in her mattress and made myself a cock burrow? Nice.
All right, hold on. I have what I was going to play. Hold on. There we go.
All right.
This was really worth the time.
You said winking, so all right, that's enough of that.
All right, number 8. My beard is going to smell like vagina later. I think I'm okay with this. I know I'm okay with this. Note, this only pertains to men with beards.
And I have one, and it's called a flavor saver.
And that it will save lots of flavors. Number 7. Whatever happened to Ashante? Is she still making music? I have to remember to Google her later.
Never had that happen.
Yeah, no.
Don't plan on it ever happening either.
Number 6. Are we going to have sex soon? Full disclosure, this one's pretty much being thought the whole time. It also is being thought when a man isn't giving oral, like when he's engaging you in casual conversation, or eating a hot dog, or sleeping. Men are thinking about this every woman they come into casual contact with all day long.
Listen, if I'm eating a hot dog, I'm just thinking, I hope it doesn't look like gay. That's all I'm thinking. I'm not thinking of a vagina when I'm eating a hot dog from Hot Grill. Okay.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
I eat hot
5.
dogs with a fork and knife just because I'm not really, comfortable with eating it the conventional way.
Wow.
I wouldn't mind taking a hot dog and trying to stick it in a woman's vagina, for kicks.
Maybe if it was frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the other way,
Ew,
it would break
no.
off it. What?
But you prefer summer sausage?
No frozen, nothing is going near my vagina.
Brats?
No.
Kabasi?
Nothing that cold. No.
So it has to be room temperature.
You don't want ice?
No ice, no nothing like, no cold near my vagina.
She stinks.
No, I don't, thank you very much.
I would just say not fun. Not a team player.
No.
Yeah.
Come on, what's wrong with the little ice?
Take one for the team.
Yeah, take an ice cube for the team.
No, ain't happening.
Why?
No, I'm nice and warm down there. I don't need the cold. Cold is going to make me tense up, and it's no.
Wow,
Cold down there.
She is anti-ice.
She is cold.
There's other
as ice.
places that ice could work very well, not in the vagina.
Your asshole?
No, not in the asshole either.
Well, that doesn't leave much left. Nothing fun, at least.
No, because what's fun about eating an ice cube? Unless it's in your vagina.
Technically, you're not eating it.
5?
Just... It's giving me shivers.
What if the ice cube were shaped like something phallic?
Oh.
Ah.
No.
There was a little delay in that response,
Yeah,
though.
I was thinking about it.
Unless it's warm ice, which doesn't exist.
Wait.
You're going to pour water in there?
Wait.
Yep, unless
you
it's
gonna
warm
steam
ice,
it?
which doesn't exist, then no.
You going to steam it and get all the creases out of it?
Pick up your... He killed himself.
I didn't realize what I said until I said it. The words came, and then the thought came.
Alrighty, number 5.
Wait, there's more? Oh, no.
I'm still stuck on the steamed vagina.
You gonna press it when you're done, too?
Like a fucking panini.
Oh, my God.
No steaming vagina. Although,
My stomach hurts.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
See, cold in the vagina, not so good.
but
But-
steam is okay.
Wait, I missed that one.
The cold vagina, not so good. But a warm steaming on the vagina may actually feel fairly nice. And for the record, my vagina is not wrinkly. So I don't know of a vagina that's really wrinkly.
No, but there usually are a couple of folds.
Yes, a couple of folds, but not...
That's kind of what I was going for, I think. And I think Rob is done for the night.
I'm thinking.
You know, I mean, fold, wrinkle, crease, call it what you want, you know? I mean, hey, look, you know, it's tomato as far as I see it.
Mm.
I think Rob is turning a shade of purple, though, at this point.
You gotta fucking tweet that.
I don't know how to tweet that. And you know what? No, what you need to tweet is listen to this show if you really want to know about steaming vaginas. I'm not really sure how to approach it.
Steaming vaginas. Lovely.
I'd say it gets
All
better,
right.
but I don't want to lie to you.
Moving on. Number 5. Damn it, she didn't want me to touch her boobs. Now she's touching her own boobs. Wait, this is awesome. Stop staring and keep going. Okay.
I do have to say the boobs distract me.
The bigger they are, the bigger the distraction.
Mm. Well, boobs distract women, too. I mean, they're there. They're very distracting. They're very fun and wonderful, and everybody loves them.
Enough said.
Hmm. Number 4. Oh, fuck. I have to cough. Will she notice if I cough directly into her vagina? No, don't run the risk. Suppress it, dude.
Oh, my God.
I'm more worried about burping. Or passing wind.
Yeah, the answer is you stop for a minute, you cough to the side, or you belch to the side, and then go back in.
Wait, hold on.
I usually burp right in the middle of it because I figure the vibration, it does nothing but good.
No.
So, wait, essentially what you're saying is you want her to queef. Because you're burping air into her vagina.
No, I just want the vibration.
Only for her to fart it back out in your face.
But at least I know it's originating from my burp.
You're essentially snowballing yourself with a burp.
Yeah, but at least I know it's all domestic, you know? I mean, there's nothing foreign, coming my way. Like, it's my own homemade, air.
Please note, on episode 166, Wiggle likes to snowball his own burp.
There's worse things.
Yeah, like steaming out vagina wrinkles.
Never forget.
Oh, my God.
Nice. All right, number 2. Is she still watching TV? I can't tell if her eyes are closed or if she's still watching Conan. Wait, is she looking at me? No, her eyes are closed. Are they? Yeah. Wait, no?
That's so weird.
I don't know.
Because usually when I'm in that moment, I got Conan the Barbarian on TV too. I mean, when I'm really feeling, like frisky, I'll throw in Conan the Destroyer. Because that's how I feel when I'm done.
I'm sure that does a ton for her.
But it's not all about her, it's about me.
Can you imagine Wiggle going down on a chick, and in one hand, he's holding the lips open, and in the other hand, it's just a fucking iron steaming?
What's the, wait, what, wait, where'd the branding iron come from?
The steaming iron.
Oh, the steaming, I'm thinking like a branding iron. I kind of moved past the steam. I'm thinking about Conan the Destroyer now.
You want to brand some bitch's vagina?
Well,
geez.
I didn't at first, but you brought it up.
Number 1. Drum roll, please.
We'll accept weeping in place of a drum roll.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait for it. Drum roll, please.
I'll do that sometimes, too. I get yelled at, but I don't really care.
All right, and the number 1. I should have looked up clitoris and Wikipedia before this whole thing started.
Wikipedia, your college professors will tell you, is not a reliable source.
Never a reliable source. But shall we look up clitoris on Wikipedia?
I'd rather look it up on Urban Dictionary, but...
I'd rather look it up someone's skirt.
I'd rather do a Google image search, but I mean, let's not,
yes.
you know, waha, waka waka.
Hopefully you don't use Google Earth to find a clitoris.
Oof. Is there a Google Mars?
I don't know.
I wonder if there should be.
Why are you thinking Mars when we're talking about vagina and
Because
clitoris?
I'm done. I mean, the steam kind of killed the whole conversation for me. If there's a Google Earth, shouldn't there be a Google Mars? I'm tweeting that shit as soon as my computer stops locking up.
Well, shit, that's interesting.
What's interesting?
The clitoris is a female
myth.
sex organ present in mammals, ostriches, and a limited number of other animals.
The clitoris is a myth, just like unicorns and feminists.
Why don't you buy a clitoris?
A clitoris is... I didn't realize that ostriches had clitorises. It's very interesting.
I've never been bold enough to get that close to an ostrich.
Me neither.
Well, what we learned this week is that ostriches have clitorises.
Mm-hmm.
God, what else did we learn today?
We learned about shitting bears.
I got a whole bunch of shit on here. We
Go
all
for
learned that I'm a Wookiee from the waist down.
A Wookiee! Oh, waist down.
We learned that men can't focus when they are going down on a woman.
True that, yo. Wiggle gets verklempt or distracted at double-breasted things. And he likes douche cream.
Care Bear shit rainbows.
That they do. And Wiggle gets creeped out by the masturbation room.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I actually wrote it down as the spank room. Or
Yes, Spank Bank.
The masturbation station.
Masturbation station. Conjunction junction, what's your function? What else did we learn?
Vaginas are like mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, yams, and butternut squash. Thank you.
That the Guinness Book of World Records has some really, really stupid things.
How about this show and how much we can laugh at fucking talking about steaming out vagina wrinkles?
And how that joke totally just came out the top of my head. My mind is a dangerous, dark place.
It is totally,
Hold it.
totally,
Shut
hold
up.
it. Terrible, terrible place.
I believe I wrote down at some point in the show 50 Shades of Vagina. A lot of vagina talk tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that.
With a lot of help
Vaginas come in many different colors. All should be adored.
Many forms of brown, too, apparently. We talked about execution poop.
You did.
I did.
I didn't.
But I forced you to also add to that topic.
Unfortunately, on American Madness says she learned about vagina bleach and mashed potato vag, yes. She also learned that Clutch, that's me, doesn't wank in the shower because he's doing it wrong. No, it's because I don't want to make cement. Okay.
No comment on that.
Clutch Wiggle Experience, folks. You can hear us every week live on a Thursday.
Let's take a moment just to thank Soundboard Clutch
Yes.
for his first appearance on the show.
Yes. Okay. Stitcher, iTunes, Podomatic, Spreaker, Soundboard Clutch. And yeah, you can stop that now.
I'm done. Who wants to collect my cup?
Oh my God! Why? I don't understand any of this. 10 seconds. Go, Ditzy.
Everybody love your colored vaginas. Kiss them, love them.
Post-game show is brought to you by... Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.